is fantastic for someone who is just looking for a little bit bolder of a stance, a little bit extra ground clearance. Inch and a half extra ground clearance is a lot. It's NISMO Lift Kit Friday.
I mean, if you want to do a slight increase on your tire size,
right?
If you want it to have less of a front to rear rake,
yeah.
This is the kit. It's they call it a lift kit. It's like a lift leveling kit.
Yeah.
And it's well put together, and we got some good footage.
Yeah. So we're gonna show you guys some of the install, some key points. We're gonna point out an issue that we found, something that can be overlooked. But if you buy one of these kits, we want you to know that out the box, you might find the same issue in your box too, and it's whatever to me. To me,
yeah, it's a minor detail.
It's not a big thing.
But we want to be transparent and full disclosure.
100%. It's just, obviously a shot of the truck getting pulled into the shop, throwing the lift, literally thrown to the lift. Look how fast he does this in time lapse.
So this is just a shot of the before with the wheel off, so you can see a little bit better. Nissan did a good job at making sure everything's black in there, instead of a bunch of different colors going on. On this side, he's got it already disassembled.
And so right here, you can see the spacer for the front strut. So the spacer that comes in the kit just mounts to your strut, and then when you install that, obviously that gives you the lift on the front.
Gives you the 1.5 inch gap, yep. Now that is the bump stop right there. And if you saw the earlier footage, you can see it's got a NISMO logo on it. But once it's in place, you don't actually see that logo. So that is the 1-inch spacer block installed on the axle with the new U-bolts.
I love that sound.
And Joe did go back in and torque these to spec, if anyone's wondering. All right. There is the one thing that, for some reason, that logo is upside down on that spacer block.
Yeah, and you can't put those blocks on upside down.
Right.
You can't install them backwards or upside down. So, yeah, they were just manufactured incorrectly.
Yeah, when they put that little, logo on there, they put it on upside down.
Nissan.
There's a quick shot of the old U-bolts.
And here's the new U-bolts going on. And all the hardware in this kit, it has been upfitted for the lift and also to carry a payload. Like if you're overlanding and you have equipment and gear, NISMO did take all that into account when they did this. So you can, you won't have to worry about that. Tom got a great undershot of the Pro 4X where you can see all the shields, skid plates on the truck from the factory.
And they're all metal.
Yeah. And then the front one's silver, which, looks nice, blends in with the front end a little bit better. If you do install this on your own or your uncle or buddy does it for you, make sure you get an alignment. There is a camber and caster hardware kit included so that you can get the correct alignment on the front.
So as we've said, this lift kit gives you 1.5 inches of lift. It includes a front strut spacer, which you saw there. 1-inch rear axle block, extended U-bolts for the leaf springs. Yeah. NISMO branded aluminum bump stop extension, so it doesn't bottom out too far. You don't want too much travel. And all the hardware necessary to put this stuff on. And this stuff's made out of 1/4-inch steel. Top plates are stamped, and 10.9 grade hardware coated with a clear zinc finish.
Nice, yeah.
And they look good. Those U-bolts look real nice.
Yeah, they do look good. Yeah, and with zinc coating means they'll last a while.
Yeah, they're not going to rust.
Yeah. So, are you ready to do lift kit things to your truck?
I'm ready. I just need to buy the truck.
Yeah, it's a cool truck. I love the way the new Frontiers look.
I know.
And it needs... Well, every salesperson that came out yesterday to look at the Frontier with the lift on it was like, that's how the Pro 4X should have came from the factory.
Right.
And I 100% agree. But, you go corporate thought process, marketplace, things like that, demographics, customers, It does. I did notice the side steps. So one thing, getting into that truck at stock height with those steps, the steps look good. They're useless. You don't need them. It's just weird to step on them.
Yeah.
With the 1.5 inches, stepping on it feels like it makes sense. And I'm pretty short, so I need all the height I can get.
A thing you mentioned yesterday, those side steps. If you're going four-wheeling, you would think that those side steps would get in the way for if you're going over rocks and maybe I don't know, logs, branches, stuff like that. And they will get in the way, but you said that they come off pretty quick.
Yeah, there's just like an Allen head bolt holding them in. So, take them off before you leave to go to the trail, or keep one in your truck. And, if you get somewhere that's too wild, just take them off real quick. It'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah, so there you go.
2 minutes if you got an electric drill to just...
And then you got some slider rails.
Yeah.
All right, so leave us a comment. What do you think of that video, and what do you think of that lift kit?
Yeah. All the details in the description. If you want to read through them, go back, watch the video, pause it, look at stuff. And
I like the pictures of the side-by-side with another Pro 4X that does not have the lift kit on it, so that really helps.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty incredible to see them side by side, because it does look like it's a big difference, even though it is a subtle difference. You can really tell. And then we got the really cool shot of the two trucks kissing each other, because they were madly in love. Tell us where we went wrong. Tell us where we went right.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, because you did right by showing up here today.
And guess what? Use that discount code. Yeah. Right? The discount code is ZCAR. It will save you 10%. Can it be applied to this lift kit, Russell?
Yes. Anything that, if it's not already on special, or if it's, doesn't say no coupons allowed, ZCAR.
ZCAR. Use it, save 10%. Keep that money in your pocket.
Yeah, go watch the ZCAR videos. That car is a blast.
Yeah, it's just nice.
I don't need to be driving that car around.
Have a good weekend.